Hello and welcome to Where the Living Room Used to Be, a podcast about Rhode Island's music scene.
Hey everyone, it's James. Gregory Rourke shares some music advice on this bonus podcast where he talks about the generosity of another local musician and why you should keep moving toward your goals, yet be flexible on how you get there. Enjoy this bonus pod, and as always, please follow along on Facebook and Instagram at Living Room UTB. Is there a piece of music advice that someone has given you that you'd like to pass along?
Yeah, I think my mentor, John Booth, is an amazing guitar player, local guy, but his career has spanned very long, very rich career. When I first was embarking on my guitar journey, I was at the Bubble Living Room and I saw him play. He was with a band that he had at the time called Rainforest. And it completely amazed me. And I snuck backstage after he played. I just want to go up and, say thank you. Mm-hmm. And he looked at me and he's like, oh, I see you around, I see you on Third Street. He's like, I live in a house across the street from Tortilla Flats. If you want to come over and play some guitar, feel free.
Wow.
So the next day I got my little Gorilla amp and I got my Hondo guitar and went and knocked on his door, and he played guitar with me for 3 hours, which I was horrible. I was horrible. I didn't really know much at all. And give me little pointers here, and a couple of years later, I was giving him an appreciation, and he's like, we're all just trying to find our voice, and he's like, you can't take it with you, so you've got to give it back. Mm-hmm. And that has stuck with me in all aspects of my life. I feel like as human beings, as we progress and learn, it's our responsibility to give to the youth and help them grow and, mm-hmm. help them realize that they have value no matter where you are in your progression. I don't ever judge anybody's playing or anybody's artistic output, because as long as you're committed to it and keep putting in work every day, you're going to get better. So who am I to judge where you're at? In 5 or 10 years, you could be beyond what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's important to support each other in whatever artistic endeavors or whatever you're doing in life.
Mm-hmm.
That was one thing that I've taken with me from that experience that I think is important.
Mm-hmm. And then, with your experience, playing music and running clubs and owning clubs and everything that you've done, is there some advice that you'd like to give to someone else?
Just, this is pretty pertinent now too. Never give up, man. Never give up on your dream. You don't know what opportunity is going to come around. You could be in your darkest hour, and so a ray of light will come from somewhere. I think as long as you're putting a good foot forward and you're staying focused on it, and it might not happen in the time span that you want it to, mm-hmm. or to the level that you want it to, but if you look deep in your heart and deep in your soul, you'll realize that you got out of it what you need to.
Mm-hmm. And is there something that inspires you, whether musically or just in your life?
Waking up every day, you get a new start. Yesterday's yesterday. So I think it's important to realize that and take that day and do something take another step towards what your goals are or what your dreams are. Sometimes just enjoy the day and bask in where you are and what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Always give yourself credit, for the smallest steps. It's hard, but gotta keep that dream alive, whatever it is,
mm-hmm.
and keep focused on it and let it be malleable. Like I said earlier, it might not be exactly what you want it to be or what you envisioned it, but it will be, an aspect of what you're trying to do because you're involved in it,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think a lot of areas in your life, are so black and white. It's good to be able to just focus on what you're doing. Be thankful. Be thankful for the little steps.
Yeah. Well, awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Gregory.
Thank you.
Thanks again for listening. As you heard in the full pod, Gregory's band Natural Element does a weekly event at the Parlour called Foundation Mondays. I've gone to it and it's a ton of fun. I highly recommend that you check it out. So with that, here's a live track by them that I absolutely love. Enjoy.
Good as mine. I will not waste your time. So